Ah, Krishna is the first avatar who has given such an exclusive discourse on the workings of Prakriti, Atma, Paramatma, and all that it takes for one to discriminate between the three, and ultimately transcend the gunas, the qualities, and realize the truth that one is not different from that supreme Paramatma or Purushottama, who is also present as a Kshara Purusha in the Prakriti and Akshara Purusha as a Jiva. This is the essence of the previous chapter, Purushottama Yoga. Before that, we had also studied the Prakriti aspects in Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga. And prior to that, we've studied Kshetra Kshetragya Vibhaga Yoga. So Arjuna, being a curious but sincere sadhaka, he came as a warrior to the battlefield. And he has turned into the disciple. In fact, the foremost disciple of Krishna. And we have to thankful to Arjuna. Because of him, we are able to enjoy this nectar of Bhagavad Gita. Cow gives milk only for the calf. Well, we think so. But at the same time, we all get to drink the milk. Poor calf gets very little, unfortunately. But here, Arjuna is having his fill of Bhagavad Gita Dugdam, and we are also being served. And how is this Upanishadic cow? It is Kamdenu. As much as you milk the cow, that much milk you are getting. It is unending. It is inexhaustible. The knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, which was valid and true thousands of years ago, while the battle was going on, even today, the same knowledge is equally applicable and relevant. In fact, the most practical text is Bhagavad Gita, which helps us lead our life in a better way. So now we have learned lots of concepts. The concepts that the same Paramatma, the unmanifested form, is the ultimate supreme Purushottama, and in the manifested form becomes the Prakriti and also enters the Prakriti as a Amsha. Krishna said, in all the beings I am present as a small part of my divine glories is present in all. That is so encouraging because as Indians we believe in Sanatana Dharma. We trust the words of Lord Shri Krishna. We are very encouraged to believe that we are also divine despite all the shortcomings, all the negativities, all our habits and attitudes that we have which are not so divine. Despite that, our scriptures go on telling us that we are divine, none other than the divine. In fact, all of you, whole of you is divine, and all that you do which does not look divine is also empowered by the divine force only. So this is the beauty of scriptures, and we never call, and they never call us sinners. They only say that you might have some shortcomings, you might have some negative things, but there is a possibility for you to purify yourself and realize the truth of your divinity. And that is the encouragement our scriptures give. So we are now going to study, as we move from Purushottama Yoga, we have to realize how to transcend Prakriti and Guna and realize Purushottama in us. And what is in us that does not make us realize that God? What are those qualities? That's what we cover in this chapter. In previous ages, divine and demoniac people are on different planets. Then, as the time progresses, they began to live on the same planet. But divine and demoniac were in different families. But as the time progresses further, divine and demoniac are in the same family, but they are different people. Now it is said the divine and demoniac is within even every one person. In the morning we can be very divine, or maybe more demoniac, and later on we can become divine. One moment we can be very nice, another moment we can be very harsh. So therefore Krishna explains that one should develop divine qualities, because divine qualities will elevate one higher. Dog. Dog is an unpredictable animal. Though widely acclaimed as man's best friend, dog also has a reputation of brutal and unprovoked attack. So acronym of this chapter is dog, divine or demoniac, options and outlook of demons, and gates to hell. Divine or demoniac. In shloka number 1 to 3, Lord Krishna is describing all the divine qualities. Let's go through all these 26 qualities together. Fearlessness, purification of one's existence, cultivation of spiritual knowledge, charity, self-control, performance of sacrifice, study of Vedas, austerity, simplicity, non-violence, truthfulness, freedom from anger, renunciation, tranquility, aversion to fault findings, compassion of all living entities, freedom from covetousness, gentleness, audacity, steady determination, vigor, forgiveness, fortitude, cleanliness, and freedom from envy and from the passion for honor. Those are wonderful divine qualities which are mentioned. After this, Krishna mentioned the demoniac qualities. These are pride, arrogance, conceit, anger, harshness, and ignorance. And the one who have these demoniac qualities, they will be bound in this material world. Oh, option and outlook of demons. Demoniac, they don't follow scriptures. They don't know what is right, what is wrong. They are neither clean nor have a proper behavior and are not truthful at all. And the thought process is, they say the world is unreal. There is no foundation, there is no God. It's all the sex desire that produced this entire world. Now from Shloka 9 to 20, the attitude of the demonic personalities, their thought process, their activities, and their destination is mentioned in this particular section. These demonic personalities, who are they? They are always absorbed in their lusty desire and pride. And they are always attached to impermanent things or temporary things. Their only goal is to somehow or the other is to gratify the senses, but they are bound by a network of hundreds and thousands of desires, and they are absorbed in this lust and anger. And somehow the other, they want to get money by any means, even if it's illegal. And then it is said how the demonic person thinks. It is mentioned in shloka number 13 to 15. I've got so much of wealth today, then I'll have so much of wealth tomorrow, and later he has full plan. And then he thinks that that person is my enemy, he is killed. That person is my enemy, I will kill him later. And all that plan is there. The plan of violence and killing people, and the person is very proud. I have done it. I have the power to do this. I have the power to do that. So in this way, we see that the person has the demonic thought process that I have done it, I will do it, I will be happy. But the fact is, we don't do anything. In shloka number 16, it is said that such a person is full of anxiety, he's strongly attached to sense enjoyment, and finally, what is his destination? He falls down into hell. He is self-complacent, being always imprudent, deluded by wealth and false prestige. They don't follow any rules and regulation, but do some sacrifice, some ritual according to their own mental concoction. And these personalities, they are envious of Supreme Personality of Godhead. They are bewildered by false ego, strength, pride, lust, and anger. They envy the Lord, and along with that, they envy the followers of the Lord also. I mean the devotees of the Lord. In the last two shlokas, Krishna is making it very clear what is the destination of these demons. He is saying that such demons will cast into the ocean of material existence, into various demonic species of life. And then he adds more to that. He says, after attaining repeated birth amongst the species of demonic life, such person cannot approach me. Gradually they sink down to the most abominable type of existence. So this is the destination. G. Gates to hell. Now in this last section, Krishna talks about 3 gates to hell. What are these? Lust, anger, and greed. And he is instructing all of us, give it up. And if we don't give it up, we will degrade. We will destroy ourselves. If we give it up, what happens? Such a person will perform acts which are conducive to self-realization and does gradually attain supreme destination. And Krishna is concluding this chapter with 2 instructions. Basically, it is one. One is in negative sense and one in positive sense. In shloka number 23, Krishna is saying that one who disregards the spiritual injunction, they don't get happiness. They cannot get perfection and they cannot reach ultimate destination. And same thing he is telling in 24th verse. It is an instruction to all of us, where he says that one should understand from Vedic scriptures what is duty and what is not duty. And knowing such rules and regulations, one should act by which one will gradually elevate it to the ultimate destination. Basically, Krishna is saying, follow the Vedic scriptures, understand the Bhagavad Gita, understand what is divine and demoniac, raise yourself to the platform of goodness, and live your life in the service of the Lord. So in this way, chapter number 16 took us through the divine qualities to the demoniac qualities and thought process and activities, and helped us to understand, do we have those demoniac qualities? And if yes, what to do? We have to come out of it, especially the root, that is lust. We have to come out of that. How do we come out of that? By chanting the Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And if we chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, hear the Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, associate with devotees, do seva, observe Ekadashis, observe various festivals, and when we do all these different things, especially Shravanam Kirtanam, Krishna personally will cleanse our heart and we will be freed from all these demonic qualities, and will surely in this very life we will attain ultimate destination by the mercy of Guru and Krishna. So in this way, 16th chapter, the very amazing chapter we've completed. We will cover the penultimate chapter, chapter number 17, entitled The Divisions of Faith, in my next video. Hare Krishna.